Okay, so the song starts. What if you just had one shot? If you just had one shot in life, would you take it? Or would you let it slip? So this was his one shot of becoming a rapper. Eminem actually made a film called 8 Mile. So he was one of the top guys doing the rapping back in the US in the day. And he's still regarded as one of the best rappers in the world today. So he's saying, look, you've got one shot. Okay. I'm exhausted. Really, I'm exhausted. So I was in this office this morning at 7:35. My tongue was getting tired. I was in Loai's office doing these videos. And guess what? By 10 o'clock, I still hadn't done the video that I wanted. It wasn't good enough, you know, for my standard. I was working without a script, without a teleprompter. So it's very difficult, right? And this is the same when you are on the telephone. It's extremely difficult to navigate with a client unless you know what to say. Look, imagine we're going on a trip today, okay? So we're going on a trip and we're going from one end of the country where you live to the other. How would you get on without any sat-nav or Google Maps? What would that trip look like?
Long.
It would look long. Why would it look long? You don't know the directions, right? So you may not even reach the destination. Is that true? Because you don't know where you're going. Back in the day, we used to have maps. Can you imagine? 30 years ago, we had paper maps. So if you ever wanted to go on a journey, you went into the petrol station and you bought a map. And eventually you would get there. Nowadays, you've got sat-nav, right? You've got GPS. Why am I telling you this? Because you need to learn to love the things you hate. So what could we say that we hate in real estate?
Calling.
You've got to be calling, right? you know, who likes calling? Well, actually, when you love what you do, it's not like work. So for me, it's not difficult, right? It's just not difficult to do. Why? Because I have confidence. Why have I got confidence, Mario? Experience. Yeah? Experience and time gives you what? Afternoon?
Confidence.
Experience and time gives you wisdom. Okay? So once you learn the script, you can plug certain bits in depending on what the client has said. Now, let's be honest about it. Let's just get the elephant out in the room. You don't know me that well, I don't know you guys that well. Some guys coming in telling you how to do stuff, and you really, really don't know, you know, can I do what I say? Can I talk the talk? Can I walk the walk? Okay? I just remind you guys, I was a broker doing exactly the same job as you 5 years ago. Team leader, manager, director, head of sales. I've done your job from A to Z. So I know what I'm talking about. So, in order that you further believe me and trust me, I said to Loai, wouldn't it be a good idea if you gave me all of the not interested leads or the reshuffled leads, no fresh leads. Give me anything you want. So I said to the CRM guy, do me a favor, just give me 100 leads. I don't worry about the nationality. I don't worry about the dialing code. Just give me the leads. He said, fair enough. So those of you that have seen me the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, and I'll be doing it today after this sales training, I will be making calls every day and it will be on loudspeaker. So some of you have already seen me do it, right? Okay, and you've already seen me engaging with the clients. How was my script the other day? Was it totally different to what I'm teaching in the classroom or similar? Okay, and how was it? It was good, big time. Okay, thank you very much for that. And these are not fresh leads. These are lead pool. honestly, guys, really, I want to go into low and say, do you know what? I think I'll just be a broker. There's too much money on the table in here. Honestly, there is, guys. So I'm going to play you a couple of recordings. They're short. You know, one's 5 minutes and one's 10 minutes. Why is the one 10 minutes? Because the guy could not stop speaking. I asked him one question, he went, "Bleh." They're both interested. Now, this is half an hour I spent on Monday and half an hour on Tuesday. If you guys spend 4 hours doing what I'm doing and up your skill level, wow, you know, you're going to have so much money you won't know what to do with it. So let's listen carefully to the first one. And then please, you can have your phones, you know, if you want to make notes, make notes. You know, why did you say that? Because at the end, I will ask your opinion on that phone call, what maybe I could have done better, what you would have done differently. So we're all sharing and innovating and learning. This is the first one. Remember, this is off the lead pool. Hey, hi, James. Can you hear me okay? It's Dave. Do we need it louder? Is that okay? Guys, IT, can we make it louder, please? Thank you so much. Whack it up full volume. Hey, hi, it's James. Can you hear me okay? Okay, whack it up. Listen, the line's a bit... Can't hardly hear you. Listen, is that better? What's the full volume like?
Okay.
I sent you some information about investing in Dubai real estate.
Yeah, I had
Okay, can you put it back to the start for me? No, here.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Just put it back to the start for me.
So I may help you today. May I ask you a few questions on what you might be interested in?
first slide or is it?
No, it's this one. I want it back to the start on here. Okay, so thank you.
Hey, hi, it's James. Can you hear me okay?
Sorry?
Yeah, it's James. Listen, the line's a bit... Can't hardly hear you. Listen, I know you're busy, so I'll get straight to the point. I sent you some information about investing in Dubai real estate.
Yeah, I had once I had applied for that.
Yeah, no, I understand. So I may help you today. May I ask you a few questions on what you might be interested in?
Please let me know.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so what do you know about Dubai? What do you know about?
It's a Middle East country. It's a safe and secure country for the Asian peoples, and I'm nursing there, and that's why.
Oh, great. Okay.
And now, right now, I'm working in Oman.
Okay, that's nice.
I have been to Dubai twice or twice. There are the tourists. So
Have you
that's
been
great
in twice? Where did you stay when you came there? Where did you stay?
First I stayed near the airport.
Yes.
The steak, what's the name? I'm forgetting the name. So recently I've been to that nearby the airport.
Okay.
And the previous ones I stayed in Abu Dhabi.
Oh yeah, you've been. The airport's great there. I don't know. Have you had a chance to fly to the Abu Dhabi airport? It's wonderful.
No, I have been here. I landed in Sharjah, and by the land I went to Abu Dhabi.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah.
And let me ask you a question. Are you an investor or end user?
No, I'm for my own personal use. I want.
Oh, your own personal use. I understand.
Yeah.
And are you looking for an apartment, townhouse, or villa?
No, just 2 BHK apartment.
Two-bedroom apartment. Great.
Yeah.
And do you have a location in mind, or would you like me to recommend one?
Yeah, that will be great if you recommend some.
Yeah, great. So typically prices start from 1 million to 2 million dirhams for a one bed, 2 million to 3 million for a two, and 3 million plus for 3 beds and above. Which price range suits you best?
It is as we are the 3 people in family, so it will be better for us like a 2 BHK or like that.
It's because you've got family. How many have you got in your family? So there's you, your wife, and how many children?
Once only.
One cent. So it's better to have two beds, right?
Yeah.
And I can hear you got a lot. You got some background noise there.
Yeah, we are now
Yeah.
at evening time, and so we are going out, and
Nice.
I'm on call with you.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the market and select the best properties for you to match your specific requirements and budget. Okay, so I'm going to do that for you. May I suggest...
Sir, may I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
Because I'm driving and it will be
No problem.
difficult for me to come with you.
Excellent.
So better can you arrange some location and let me know in my WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'll let you know on WhatsApp, and what I'll do is I'll send you a link so we can meet online. You can have a look at my
Yeah.
online diary. Let's arrange to
Okay.
meet online, if that makes
Okay.
sense, and then we can go through the options there. Very nice to speak
Yeah.
to you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. From the lead pool, nothing mind-bending. Was it a fresh lead? No, it was a lead that somebody else missed. It got reshuffled. Either they didn't send him a message on WhatsApp, email, they didn't get through to the guy. Is he a good lead? We never know, right? We never know. But he was open to conversation. He said what he wanted. We had a little bit of rapport. He said, where's he from? He told me about his family, which was great. And obviously it wasn't the perfect pitch, because nothing ever is the perfect pitch. Well, what are some of the basic things that I got from him? Budget? Hold on. Budget? Lifestyle? Property type? Family? Purpose? Location? He did. Do you want me to play it again? Did he mention the location? He said somewhere near the airport or something, didn't he? Something like that.
It's where he stayed.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't. So my point is, you won't get the perfect pitch, but I got 4 out of 6, right? I said, what do you know about Dubai? Boom. What was the next question after, what do you know about Dubai? Yeah, the next qualifying question. End user or investor? What did he say? End user. What was the question after end user? Property type. Property type comes after user or investor. What after property type? Maria, what comes after property type? How many bedrooms? What comes after how many bedrooms? No, not budget. The location. Do you have a preferred location, or would you like me to recommend? What comes after location? Then price range. Okay, nice. So it was a lead, right? Now I spent half an hour. Imagine what your diary would look like if you had that skill level that I'm training you on. How many leads do you think you could make a day? Be honest, if you were me, how many leads are you expecting from me? If I were working for you, booking your leads, how many do you think I could get? Tell me a figure, don't be shy. 20. I'm not a magician. Okay. Listen, I would expect me personally, I make 100 calls. I get connected to, say, 20 people on a good day. I'm booking 5 appointments. That's the way I'm rolling. And out of them 5, one of them's juicy. All right? Now, I'm just putting half an hour work in a day. Okay? Saying exactly the same things I've been teaching you. That's one in the lead pool that's been discarded. Maybe on purpose, or maybe just someone missed it. This is what we keep trying to tell you. So, of course, that could have been beginner's luck, right? I mean, I'm just lucky, aren't I? Really, I'm just lucky. But then I did it again yesterday, an even better lead. I'll play it in a second to you. So, the opening. What is the opening on a call? Maria, what's the opening? Please stand up. Actually, come with me. Listen. Some of you have you ever heard a saying? Right? And it's very important you hear this. That's why we've got a good mixture of old and new. Okay? Have you ever tried to teach an old dog new tricks? When you have a puppy, you say sit, it sits, right? When you say come, it comes. When you tell an old broker that, it goes, That JP, you know, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. It works for him, but it wouldn't work for me, would it? You know, they're giving him all the best leads. That couldn't have been from the lead pool. Yeah. You'll always get a bit of this with the older the firm. And that's okay, because they got to learn to know me, like me, and trust me. But then when I give you evidence, recording evidence, you know it works, right? There's no BS on this. So I will be doing this every day, on the floor. Will I be successful every day? Maybe, maybe not. But I can assure you, if I was making 100 calls a day, isn't it reasonable to believe there's at least one lead in there? There's got to be one in there. You do that 5 days a week, you've got 20 leads you didn't have, plus the fresh leads that you're getting. Okay, so it's important, the opening. Okay, so Marie's just fresh off the course. I don't know if she's going to get it right. Okay, because we did something different on the academy on week 2. We actually put on role play, because many people tell you what to do. You've got to make 100 calls a day. But very few people tell you how to do it. Do you know why? Because they don't know how to do it. Most middle managers or director level tell you what to do, but they never made a call themselves. There's 2 types of directors. There is a corporate director that just did you spreadsheets, right? Numbers. You haven't sold this month. What are you going to do about it? And there's guys in the field that have been a broker. I'm one of those guys that have been a broker. I can do what I say, especially when it comes to calls and closing. So, okay, my name's James. Give me, I filled out a form about investing in Dubai real estate. Okay, give me a call. Make sure you speak loud. I know your voice is quiet.
Hi James, I'm Maria. Some time ago you registered your interest in buying or investing in property in Dubai real estate. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. A long time ago. I can't remember now.
So when have you been in Dubai?
Okay, good. Okay, that was good, the opening. All right, so well done. Give her a round of applause. So you notice she didn't say, you know, my name's Portman. Hi, Mr. Portman. My name is Maria from Provident Real Estate. She went into, hi, James, it's Maria. Listen, I know you're busy, so let me get straight to the point. Some time ago, you filled out a form about investing in Dubai real estate. Is that correct? Oh, no, it wasn't me. I don't remember. I totally understand. It probably went into your spam box. So let me ask you a question. Would you be against me sending you some new information? Would you be against that? No, I'm not against it. Lovely. So I may help you today. May I ask you a few questions? Please do. And then you go through the qualifying questions. Okay? The first 3 or 4 seconds are very important. You only have 3 or 4 seconds to make a first impression. So if you're starting the call, and my name's James Portman, if you start the call and say, hi, Mr. Portman, straight away he knows you don't know him, because you never call anyone by their surname, right? I'm calling you Mario, right? Why? Because we know each other, we're work colleagues. So always use the first name. Secondly, don't say real estate at the start, because what is there a big chance they can do? They can hang up before they listen to you. So you say, hi John, it's James. Listen, I know you're busy, so let me get to the point. What does that sentence mean? I value his time. Thank you very much. Never say, by the way, this. Oh, hi John, it's James. Have you got 5 minutes? What's he going to say? Have you got a minute? No. Okay, so me, I just jump straight in. You don't need to say, guys, how are you? Please try to eliminate this. Get straight down to business. Because don't you think 99% of other real estate brokers are saying this same sentence? And do you really care how he is? Really? No, he knows if it's your friend, I'll say, hi Mary, how are you doing today? You okay? It's natural because we know each other. But when you don't know someone, it's just waffle. The purpose of the call is not to say everything, but to book a meeting. So once you've got all of this information, book them. Okay, send them the link. How is tomorrow? This is what you want to do. Or an in-person thing. The sales pitch. What is the sales pitch? Okay, feel free to make notes on this. What is the name of the new launch by Emar last night? Terra. Okay, where is it? What do the prices start at?
Actually, 2,000.
1.4? 1.42 for one bed, and how much for two beds? 2.1, and how much for three beds? Trick question. Okay, good question. Wonderful. Okay, so this is how I would make a cold call and sell MR today. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another live recording for you. I'm going to make some more sales calls and book some interest on Terra. And this is how I'm going to call them. Hi, John, it's James. Listen, I know you're busy, so I'm going to get straight to the point. Have you heard the news about MR? Have you heard the news about MR's new launch? Say no. Really? Really? Let me tell you, MR have just launched 4 buildings. How many buildings it is? In Expo City. Would you be against me sending you some information? Would you be against that? Wonderful. So you hit them very hard and quick. You don't get into a long script. It won't work. Especially if your skill level's low. You need to bang. Have you heard the news? They're going to say most of the time no, correct? Yeah. Have you heard the news? No. Say yes. Fantastic. How many units would you like to book? Send me a copy of your passport. Yeah, you'll be very lucky if that happens. But guess where that could happen? If you're calling an MR client. Bang, because they will have been emailed a week ago or more. All right, now you may get very lucky and he say, yeah, I heard about that. Fantastic. How many units do you want to book? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, what are you doing right now? Can we meet at the developer's office? Book a meeting. Get them online. Today, today, today. Not the next day. So it's a very simple pitch. It's like, hi, John, it's James. What's the next line? No, too slow.
I know you're busy.
Thank you, sir. Okay, hi, John, it's James.
I know you're busy. Let me get straight to the point.
Let me get straight to the point. I like that. Okay. What's the next line we could use on a new launch? Have you heard the news about MR's latest launch? What's he going to say?
Yes or
No,
no?
they're going to say yes or no, but what are they likely to say? Fantastic. So listen. Good morning. Good morning. Very good. So listen, tonality is such a big part of sales. So when he says, oh yeah, no, I haven't heard, they say, oh really? No, say, really? Listen, MR have just launched some towers in Expo City, starting from 1.4 million for one bed, 2 million for two. Would you be against me sending you some information? Would you be against that?
No, please go ahead.
Can he say yes, I would be against? Can he say that, Amin?
Yes.
He would be crazy. All right? He's not going to say that. Would you be against me sending you some information?
Yes, I have a lot of information. I'm not interested.
You got all the information? That's funny. Who gave you it? I understand that, sir. I understand. But let me ask you a question. The next time you're thinking about investing in Dubai real estate, can my name be top of the list? Yeah, when you are thinking. Yeah, of course, can my name be top of the list? I understand that. I understand that. Listen, obviously you're not interested right now, but let's just say you're interested in 3 or 6 months' time. What would you be interested in? Apartments, townhouse or villa? Townhouse. Townhouse, wonderful. How many bedrooms? 3 to 4. 3 to 4 bedrooms. What about location? Do you have a location in mind, or would you like me to recommend?
You can recommend, but nothing so far.
Nothing so far. What's the reason for not doing anything right now, by the way?
Still not having the finances. I have a lot of debts going through, so I don't have the ready finances.
You don't have the ready finances, right? Okay. So when we're talking about finances, you know, they're starting from around 2.5 million dirhams in that area that we just discussed. So how much of the finances have you got right now?
Like 5 to 10%.
5?
5 to 10%.
Okay.
I know all the Dubai projects need to have.
So let me ask you a question. I mean, I don't know that I can, but if I were to find a project with just 5% down payment, would that be of interest to you?
Might be, yeah.
Lovely. Let me send you a link so we can meet online and I'll go through some projects with 5% down payment. Sound fair enough?
Okay. All right.
Booked. Okay. You get the point. Every time you make a call a sales takes place. Either he closes you, oh, I'm not interested, or you close him. That's the scale you've got to be at, the level. It's not good enough if the guy says, I'm not interested. Say, I understand you're not interested. But let me ask you a question. The next time you're thinking about investing in Dubai real estate, can my name be top of the list? Sound fair enough? So he said yes. So then I said, let's imagine it's 6 months down track. What exactly would you be interested in? And then he starts feeding me again. I don't give up. I'm like a dog with a bone. Okay, boom, 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 boom. And then I found out this is finances. Now, finances, there's something called conditions and there's something called objections. Conditions means no money. Can you overcome that? No. But when he says he hasn't got the finances, he might think he needs to pay all of the 2.5 million, right? Well, in off-plan, you only have to make a down payment. Now, are there projects available with just 5% down payment? There are a couple. You pay 5% then 5%. Of course there are. Exactly. Rapport. Yeah. Arada in Sharjah. Listen, there's always a solution, right? Okay? You've just got to work him over and say, I understand you're not interested at the moment. Next time you're thinking about it, can my name be top of the list? Great. What I'll do, I'll ping you over a WhatsApp with my name and number. You know, and when you're thinking about it, come back to me. But just before I go, what would you be interested in? I hit him again. Now he's back on the ropes. So tell me, you said, you know, your finances. How much of the 2.5 million have you got today? He told me 5%. I say, now I don't say if I can, because that puts it on me. It said, if I were to find a developer with only 5% down payment, would that be of interest to you? He said, yeah, sure. So rather than just ping him a WhatsApp, what did I do at the end? What did I do at the end? Yeah, I booked for the meeting. Don't try and close them on the phone. So the purpose of the call is not to say everything, but it's to book the meeting. Do you get the point? Okay, so the first call. Any more observations about that?
Hey, Francis.
This is the one I booked yesterday, out of the Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Listen, I'll get straight to the point. You recently inquired about investing in Dubai real estate.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I've got that you inquired about Al Reem Island. Perhaps you filled out a lot of forms. It was,
No, but Reem Island is Abu Dhabi, not Dubai.
Yeah, sorry, meant to say UAE.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So you inquired about Abu Dhabi. Yep.
Yeah, about a particular project, the Ohana project.
Okay. Are you still interested in that one?
Yeah, I want to see what's the status where they are, because I understand they did not start work, or they started, I'm not sure.
Okay.
You have any idea on that?
I can go and I can do it for you. Also, I can get
Sorry, can I have some water, please? Could you put some water in there?
Progress of work is, are you an investor or end user?
No, end user.
End user, like. And what did you like about that project? What did you love about that?
I know the architect was working on it, and he said, "Oh, this it looks interesting, and it's brand name of Saab, Eli Saab, the fashion designer."
Yeah, I mean, there are many in Abu Dhabi. There are many good developers. What do you know about a developer called SAS? SAAS.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're very good quality, sir. One of the best qualities. Anyway, would you be against me sending you some information? Would you be against that?
Only for this particular Reem Island.
Yeah, for sure.
The Reem Island, this Eli Saab Ohana project.
Yeah. I mean, what if it's sold out? What will you do then?
Self-directed.
No, I don't think it's sold out. They just launched it a few months ago. They did, I think. I don't know if they started, but
You
it
know
was
what it's
launched.
like with branded residences, they go quick. How many bedrooms was you after?
2 bedroom.
Two.
It has 1 bedroom, it has 2, it has 3 bedroom.
Okay, so you're not interested in the 2 bedroom, yes?
Yeah.
2 bedroom. I mean, look, if they haven't got a 2 bedroom, could you increase your budget to 3? 3 beds?
Yeah, possibly. If it's depending on the floor, it's a very high building. It's 35 or 36 typical floors.
I mean, what's your preference concerning floors? What do you call a high floor? I mean, you know, I've got vertigo myself. I don't like heights. So for me, if I get on the 4th floor, it's too high.
No, I don't know. Ideally, it's 10, 12, 14.
10, 12. Would you consider other floors, just so I know?
Yeah, a bit higher, yeah, okay, up to 20 is okay, but not above that, I don't like that, yeah.
I'm scared of heights myself, you know. No problem. How long you been living in Abu Dhabi? You always been lived there, or?
Yeah, a long time.
A long time, yeah. Because you can tell by my accent, my name is James. I'm from the UK. I'm from London.
Yeah, okay.
I'm from London, so
I've been around here for before they had the first house.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
wow.
before.
Where are you originally from?
Jordan. Palestinian, actually. I'm half Palestinian, half Armenian.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I've been here for a long time. Yeah, you're from London, huh?
London, yeah, Kingston. I don't know if you know it. It's near Richmond Park, near the Queen's Park, actually.
Oh, Brazil.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big, like, green space, you know. That's the only thing I miss about the UK is the greenery, you know.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, you have some like Hyde Park in the middle. You think you are in another.
Exactly.
You forget you are in London. I mean, if I tell you a story, you can make a film about it. Nobody believes it. One guy from Abu Dhabi, he was working for the chef. He's a servant, you know, the one who makes the tea and coffee. A very simple guy. In the summer, when they were staying in London. One day he said nobody is around, so he went for a walk to Hyde Park. And he was lost for 4 days.
Oh my goodness.
He couldn't go back. He was a very simple guy, he didn't speak English. And all of a sudden, when he came back, he was disoriented. He was in a forest with a lake and this, so he was too scared to go out in the street. So on the 3rd day, he finally, he told me himself that he was hungry, so he managed to go to the supermarket. He ordered a bottle of milk and a toothbrush, and you know, I don't know why. So,
oh my goodness.
Yes, and luckily they had called the police. So on the 4th day or 5th day, this guy at the end of his kind of life in the middle of London, he tapped on one door he found in the next street. And the lady was scared. Oh, she called the police. Oh, somebody, you know, stranger. He came to my door. So I said, oh, what's his description? So, oh, okay, keep him there. We are looking for him. So when he tell me the nature in London, yes. So, but he was lost in London for 4 days.
Oh my
you know.
That's
3 minutes left.
I mean, obviously we got 9 million people there, so it's a lot of people. But that Hyde Park is massive, right? You know, can you imagine?
Yeah, it's quite. I remember there was
When
one.
was the last time you were in Dubai? You coming to Dubai regularly?
I come quite often, once every couple of weeks. We have some work actually more in Jabal Ali and Dubai Investment Park. This is I'm in construction, so it's.
Well, listen, let me go to the market and
Yeah.
you know see what the availability is on this project based on your requirements, and then perhaps we can arrange to meet over coffees. Does that sound fair enough?
Yeah, it's okay because I think they should have started work on the site. I was there a couple of months ago. There was nothing moving yet, but because that was an old abandoned site. There was another project 9 years before or 8 years before, and the signboard was still the old project. That's why I was a bit confused on that.
So
But the layout looks good.
it sounds like you like the branded residences more, yeah? Is that what you're after?
No, it just happened. I think that's a better resale value, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, listen, in terms of resale anyway, in the future, branded residences are always going for more money, right? People trust
Yeah.
brand names, don't they? Let's face it. especially like something like Elisal. I mean, it's Middle East brand name, right? So,
Although I don't personally, I don't like that because I don't see what somebody, it's fashion as art. Maybe
1 minute
interior,
left.
if he impacts the interior, it's okay, but just to the fact, give a name. Like I see some car brand for a building, I don't see the relationship. You know?
No, exactly. You know where I agree with you on this point is when we have, for example, like Ritz-Carlton, because that's hospitality, or the Mandarin or Four Seasons. This makes sense with the brand name, right? You know?
Yeah, of course, because it's a history of hospitality, you know.
Exactly.
I mean, like Hilton, the old time, Hilton, okay, that the name says, oh, it's a brand, they have experience in all the shirt.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I won't take up too much of your time.
Okay.
Lovely to speak. How do you pronounce your first name?
Francois, like France, F-R-A-N-C-O-I-S.
Because that was missing on the on my sheet, on the CRM. Okay, Francois. Lovely to speak to you. My name's James Portman,
Yes.
or JP for short. Let's agree to meet up in the next few weeks for a coffee, and in the meantime, I will look to see what the availability is on this project, and obviously I'll be in contact sooner to arrange a meeting, because obviously if it's limited availability, you know, I don't know how many units, you may have to move quickly, right, to get a unit.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if, I don't know, my impression, still maybe they sell that fast, but I think they launched it around 3 months before, 4 months before.
I mean, look, when I mentioned Dubai at the start of our conversation, our offices are in Dubai, right? I'm the Growth and Development Director for Provident. So we're a large company in Dubai. We have a few hundred agents. And normally with MR, for example, you know, they're sold out on the same day, or if not within a few weeks maximum. So
Dubai is
a bit different. It's a bit faster moving. But let's agree that I'll send you a WhatsApp, and let's catch up soon. Sound fair enough?
Okay.
Lovely, Francois. Lovely
Okay.
to speak to you, sir. Thank you so much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Is it perfect? No.
Did you know the project?
No, do you know what? I don't care. I just call the number. I don't care what project it is, what nationality. I'm not interested. I'm picking up the phone. I'm giving him my full pitch. Notice he did a lot of talking. That was 9 minutes long. Right? If you're on the phone for half an hour, you could have had a meeting with the guy. 5-10 minutes, qualify the lead, book the Zoom meeting, book the in-person. Get off the line. Listen, I've got another meeting going on. I need to go. Nice to speak to you. Act like you're busy. You are busy. Get off the line. Okay? Get off the line. So one call, the first call was 4 minutes. I qualified it. That was Monday. This was yesterday. This is the lead pool, guys. I kid you not. Like I said, if I spent all day, 4 hours on the phone a day, which I haven't got the time, I'm booking 4 or 5 leads a day. There's more money than you know in this lead pool. Have you got the belief that the deals are in these lead pools now? Have you got the belief? I mean, what more can I do? Yes or no? Yes? Yeah? Is there anything else? No, it's all in your hands. You've just got to pick up the phone. Those of you that have done the telephone training that we had previously weeks, and on Monday, we've got another session for 20 people in the classroom, Friday, 11 till 1 p.m. So please sign up for that. It's in the primary group. Because there's more in depth that we could go into. There's much more than I've just given you within the last half an hour, right? You know, if you're a professional footballer, how many days do you train, Mario?
6 days.
Actually, it's 7 days, because even on your day off, if you've got an injury, you're going in to get a massage, you're probably stretching at home. This is 24/7, guys. I'm listening to videos all the time. I'm educating myself on the world's best mentors. I'm up in my game every day. Listen, I got in Loai's office this morning at 7:30. I'm actually exhausted. At the end of 10 o'clock, I wasn't happy with the video. I've got to go back in there tonight when Lara goes to finish it. All these videos are going to be online for you. I truly believe with the support you've got, with MJ, Loai, myself, Merve, really you've got the best opportunity of closing with Provident, especially with these leads in the lead pool. All right? Do we agree on this, guys? Yeah, can we do it?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, everything you want that you don't have, you must move out of your comfort zone. I am out of my comfort zone at the moment. I'm tired, but champions don't get tired. We keep going on. You must up your skill level. But when you up your skill level, it's not enough. So everything you want that you don't have, you must go out of your comfort zone. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Some of you in pain right now, mentally, maybe physically, financially. There is a way out. I've shown you the way out. I will be picking up this phone every day in this office for half an hour to show you the way. I hope you all come with us on this journey, because we will get back to being number one next year with the majority of the developers. I kid you not. For sure we will. Everything you don't have, everything you want that you don't have, you've got to go out of your comfort zone. But it's not good enough just to up your skill level. What are you prepared to sacrifice to up your skill level? What are you prepared to sacrifice? Tell me one thing. Time. Time. I can teach this till the cows come home. I'm proving it to you. Dead leads. I'm rolling with it. But I can't teach behaviour. Get hungry. Pick up the phone and start closing, guys. I'm done. Have enough. Have a great day. Cheers.